Welcome back to the Peppercorn Boys, where the group chat, it became the podcast. This is episode 104, and I'm Bruno. And I'm Scott.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Joe. And this is a brothers only podcast. This is the brothers, or this is brothers. Yeah, and Bruno said we had a small message from the big man there. You saw in the intro. Obviously, he has to be in the beginning of the episode.
We only got it today, though, didn't we?
The worst part is there's a chance he's going to record his own because of his own ego. He has to be in every episode.
Yeah.
So he's not going to use. I just did one as Bruno, and that's way better. So if he hasn't used it,
oh, he's definitely implanted himself.
he might have. And the fact that I built up and I said you saw him at the beginning of the episode, he might snip this.
Yeah.
Oh no! Fake news! Fake news! Yeah. So the big man said, "Can we do a brothers only by any chance?" And I said, "Is everything all right?"
You got to check on your friends.
I don't genuinely know why he can't do it. I didn't ask questions because he gets very funny, obviously, when you ask more questions.
Yeah.
Once you start delving deeper, is that a problem?
He's not the best to be interrogated.
Yeah. No, because he goes, as if I've got such a good point, but I haven't got anything to say. But the point he was going to make was so good. He's amazing after an incident. In hindsight, he's unbelievable.
Yeah.
But in the moment, he's not the best. I tell you how I feel, actually, without him here. I feel lost. I feel a lot like how, well, dare I say, how Memphis felt. I feel how Memphis felt when he took little Mumbles across the winter without Norma Jean. You know, it's as if Norma Jean isn't here.
Are these dogs from the rescue?
It's Happy Feet.
Is that their names?
It's Happy Feet.
Oh man,
I feel like Memphis carrying the egg.
Shout out the mid-sized dogs. I think he said that this film makes him cry.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I've watched the first 10 minutes with the young Padawan and Melissa, and the two adults nearly cried, so it got turned off.
Yeah.
Nothing actually. Well, I don't know. I'm sure later on something might happen because these children's films, by the way. Little weird.
Oh, yeah.
They always have maybe too much darkness. I mean, we're talking, Simba's dad. My word.
Yeah.
And then, so I'm watching Happy Feet through like kind of, like I'm watching, what's it called? Like Planet Earth. When you kind of always feel like you're 2 seconds away from something you really now are invested in.
Yeah.
Perishing.
Yeah.
And
this one was by design as well. So you got to really question the people that created this.
I mean, Nicole Kidman comes in early doors as Norma Jean, and she's singing, and it's fantastic. And you're thinking, this is brilliant. Then her and Memphis, they have a little rub up against each other.
Okay.
And that produces an egg. And in Emperor Penguin's lives, the male keeps hold of the egg underneath his, dare I say, scrote. Yes.
It's warm down there.
It's very warm. So the egg stays here. Yeah. And then the lady goes out for fishing season.
Okay. Ladies better at fishing.
Ladies go out. They do the work. After laying the egg, they then do the work, which this is a whole different conversation.
God, could you imagine?
Mate. And then so he pops it under there. But then they got to get through the hard winter, the men. So what they're doing is they're shuffling with the egg.
Yeah.
Trying to get across. And what happens with young Mumbles is that egg gets a little loose in a storm.
Oh.
And
this is sad.
Memphis nearly loses him. And he gets him back. But because he lost him, it created a slight issue with Memphis.
Oh, okay.
Where he has Happy Feet.
Oh, man. I feel like I haven't seen this for a long time.
It's very sad. And when they first, all the women come back from the season and all the men who now have babies.
A lot of responsibility.
Cracked eggs. They're all going, Mama, Mama. And they're all waiting for them, but there's thousands of them. So they're trying to find them. And he turns to Memphis and he goes, Memphis, Dad, Papa, Papi, how will I know who Mama is? And he says, oh, you'll know by her gaze. And then he says, as long as you just stay near me. And then Happy Feet runs.
His feet got too happy.
Yeah, he runs and he disappears.
Why?
And now Memphis is struggling. Norma Jean comes back, livid at Memphis. He's lost the baby already. But then they find him. And then she goes, what's wrong with his feet? And he goes, he's got Happy Feet. And he's flip-flopping on the spot, looking around happy. And it's the saddest thing you'll ever see. And then he goes to a singing class.
Does he?
And he can't sing.
I think that's what got Max.
Yeah, they go, a penguin that can't hold a note? And then
Yeah, because that's not normal.
So Norma Jean and Memphis, Bruno's probably thinking, how did this podcast start? They go. I'm explaining Happy Feet. They go talk to the singing teacher.
Okay.
And do you know what Happy Feet's doing?
What?
He's playing with his feet in the background. No, just not knowing what's going on.
I had a maths class.
And at that point, through so many tears,
yeah,
we turned it off.
Yeah, I bet.
So that's as far as it got. So I don't know what happened beyond that.
So you turned it off when it was sad. You didn't even stay for
it felt like that was just the tip of the iceberg of how sad it was going to get.
Good.
But it might actually get better. So I will give it a go. But I mean, the young lad, he wasn't sure. He was more interested in like a toy guitar.
I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but I mean, I think it turns around after that. I think the feet become very useful.
You'd have to help.
I think the feet become happier and everyone becomes happier.
Have you seen Zootopia? 2 has just come out.
I love Zootopia.
I've never seen it.
The first one.
But Roman is in it.
Oh, he's in
CM Punk's in it.
Yeah.
I think The Raw. No, someone else is in there. Another wrestler's in there.
Shoot.
There's another wrestler, and I can't think of who it is. But either way, there's wrestlers in there.
Yeah.
Zootopia 2 opened, and it's the 5th highest opening weekend gate of all time.
Of anything.
Of any film.
Woo!
That's what I saw this morning. So I think...
Yeah, The Rock is in it. I think Seth's in it as well.
Yeah, there's 3 or 4 of them. I saw like a quad picture.
I've seen the first
a quad patch.
I've seen the first one quite a lot because my ex loved that film.
Oh my God, here we go. I feel like that wording comes out of your mouth uncomfortably.
She loved that film.
She did.
So she used to watch it all the time. I'd never heard of it before then.
I hadn't until the other day.
It's a great film. It's where the gif of the sloth that it goes.
Yeah, that's good. I love that.
Yeah,
I don't know it, but I like what you did. Can we make a gif out of that, Bruno? If we get close enough to the camera. Well, there you go. Bruno, if you want to use that for socials, obviously that's giving you an unbelievable clip. But that was a movie review of 19 minutes of Happy Feet. There's a second one.
Happy Feet?
Yeah.
Happier Feet.
Happier Feet. I don't know who does the voice of Memphis, but it very much feels like Matthew McConaughey. But I know Hugh Jackman's in there. Robin Williams is in there.
Robin Williams? How old is this?
I don't actually know what year it came out.
I'm going to guess 2005.
No.
I'm going 2005.
I don't know when Robin Williams...
Do you want me to look it up?
Perished.
I can't remember.
Trying to use nicer words, and it almost feels more aggressive.
Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Let's have a little look.
You did an adoption form there. Oh, by the way, I got a DM from an MMA fighter that says I spoke to you on Friday. Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Oh, those guys were great. Like they came for the show around. I didn't plug for these guys.
They're like a musician.
Yeah, one's a musician and one has... Well, he said he was a boxer when he got there. They seem like guys that we would get along with. Like,
yeah, well, his page is like MMA fighting, working out, dogs, and then like country music.
Yeah, he seems like someone we get along with. Like, so we got talking, and I complimented him on his hat, which was Bear Hug Clothing Company. Do you remember them?
Bear Hug.
It was a really nice corduroy cap he had on. It was Bear Hug.
I don't remember Bear Hug.
I remember they're a good company. Apparently
not the ones that in Southampton had Dave Driscoll all over it. What was that one? You remember that one?
No, yeah, what was that?
Remember Dave Driscoll?
Yeah, I keep that name. The amount of times I've tried to figure out what that name is because I wanted to look him up.
I think he got a bit funny after COVID. I think he was a very much eat some pineapple and you'll be fine or something.
Yeah,
I think he's one of them.
Need the vaccine. Yeah, he's just hanging out.
He's like, in Bali.
Yeah,
Wanderlust.
Yeah, Wanderlust. Yeah,
Joe, when did that film come out?
We got to talking these guys. And they seem like guys I'd get along with, but the show around was happening, so I just kind of moved along. The end of the show around, he was interested in the boxer was interested in
a boxer.
No, it was a couple of we had German Shepherd pups, like quite young German Shepherds. He was interested in them, and we got to talking, and I basically just said like, "What weight class do you box?" And he said, "Oh, I just train. I don't box." But he said I did have my first MMA fight last week. He said won by rear naked choke. And I was like, cool.
And Jey Uso at WrestleMania.
Yeah. So I said, like, when's your next one? Because I want to know. And he basically said, not for me. I'm not doing
I won't do that again.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Terrified.
That. And I said, you know what? If you like physicality, but you don't want to get too physical,
well, this is it.
I was like, I'm a pro wrestler. And but their eyes lit up. You know, in that moment when
excitement.
They both looked at me like, what?
Did they mention the wrestler at any point? Like, as in, like,
what, the film?
No.
Let's
hope not. But like when someone says, "Oh, what, they're wrestling like Rey Mysterio?" Did they say a wrestler? Don't say a name if they did.
They didn't say a name.
Okay, don't worry. I was gonna say it would have been Jeff Hardy. I feel like.
Oh yeah, 100%. No, they said like WWE stuff. And I went, yeah. And me and my brother are tag team. And they both got super giddy at this point.
Okay.
And they said, like, we're going to WrestleMania.
In Vegas.
We've never been, and we can't wait.
And did you say you've been before?
Yeah. I said before. I said it'd be the best thing you ever do.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, they got very
married
excited.
recently.
They got very excited. Yeah. They got very excited in that moment.
Yeah, where's your ring, Bruno? Anyway, Karen.
And I basically said to him, like, try wrestling. Like, if you're into...
You keep trying to get people into our business, Joe. We've got to protect the business.
Well, I mean, I had my booking list up. Like, because they wanted to know when we were
I shared that with you.
Yeah, I've got it in here.
Is it a shared one, or have I just sent you?
It does. It edits now.
Yeah, because I keep getting, like, not edits, but like where it says like shortcut to bookings or something, and it must be you.
What, like a notification?
Yeah,
I keep getting them.
Yeah, it must be us opening that.
Yeah. Anyway,
Bruno right now is laughing because like we don't understand what's going on.
But yeah, they said
two monkeys looking at a coconut. Anyway.
They said they wanted to come along, so yeah. But that was a fun little.
Yeah, could you find out what time when the film came out? Yeah, I got a DM and he basically said, "I spoke to you on Friday," and I was thinking, God, I don't remember talking to anyone on Friday. And he said, "We were at Many Tears and blah blah blah," and then I was like, "Okay, cool," and he said, I want to come support you guys and watch you wrestle, like, if you can. Or whatever.
They're good guys.
So I sent our booking list.
Yeah. The musician he does cruise ships and stuff.
Yeah, I heard him singing. It's quite good.
He's about to head off again.
Is there two of them?
Yeah, it was two guys. One was a boxer.
I think I've got the boxer. I think
probably. Yeah, I think so. But they were great. What year do you think?
Robin Williams is in it.
Yeah.
You reacted big, so you've got to be close. I'm going to go 06. What is it?
06.
Is it?
2006.
Can I?
Oh, it's so close.
I was on it. See how I just knew. Robin Williams, Elijah Wood might be who I'm thinking of.
Hugh Jackman.
Oh, does he play Memphis? He's Mumble.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman.
Who's Memphis?
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Brittany Murphy's in it.
Brittany Murphy. I mean, a lot of people in this have perished.
Yeah. I know.
Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin.
Joe, this is like Glee.
It might be jinxed. So
who's in the second one?
Hopefully no one.
Oh my God. Well, that was a sad path we fell down. Bruno would be chuffed to know that we walked into this with nothing. Yeah. We're absolutely blind. I did have I thought the happy feet thing Bruno would have enjoyed when when we were riffing.
Yeah.
But we've blown through that. And I think if anything, Bruno's probably going to go, you did too long.
Yeah. Should we get some cards? Should we get some cards out?
No. The one thing I told myself today was we cannot get cards involved.
We should rip a pack.
No, because Bruno will. If I had a pack,
I have a pack of 1991 NBA here.
Gotcha. I see what you did. That's jumping all over our stuff. I mean, these podcasts, these big boy podcasts, like the Basement Yard doing 90s, and then we've got Travis Kelce ripping packs, like as if he's Elton Prince or something, like he's Sharon Stone or someone. Boy. Flashing his all over town. Anyway, so I told myself we can't do any football talk.
Because we got to do that tomorrow.
We and I've done a Patreon today. But also we can't talk about cards because even though the people will love it, Bruno won't.
What else do we talk about?
Because obviously Bruno overthinks this, and he thinks we're not very good at our job. So we have to be so lasered focused, almost like a black laser in cards. Yeah, you've got to be that focused.
Oh yeah,
like the really lovely laser I actually have over here.
Yeah,
no, I'm kidding.
I'm sure people.
In case Bruno panic, then
nice.
100%. You're my. Oh yeah, you're doing that. Look at these gold frames.
Yes,
anyway, no, cool. We're not going to go.
Check us out on Peppercorn Sports Cards and whatnot.
Yeah,
and eBay.
There's a USA version as well that may or may not be run by a WWE wrestler named Elton Prince. We're supposed to get these guys on the podcast soon as well. Bruno's just screwed me because I definitely said like 5 times in it doesn't matter in other people's podcasts, but Bruno has an issue when I do it. So I have to be so on my P's and Q's. Anyway,
how good was Survivor Series?
should we do a review? Yeah. Oh, shout out to CM Punk's dog Larry as well. Like, rest in peace. That is a really sad little story. But I mean, that dog lived a life.
Very cool.
I've seen the post as well, and he's up in front of a jet. Up by the pilots. He's been about.
He's done it.
He's done it.
He's succeeded.
Yeah, he's done it all.
Oh,
he's done it all. No, I did actually have like a big fat question.
Okay.
Or maybe like a thought.
Yeah. But at the end of this, we'll also run through the first 4 episodes of Stranger Things. books.
I've not seen the first 300 episodes.
You
of
need
Stranger
to.
Things.
It's so
I don't
good.
think there's 300 episodes. How many episodes do you reckon there are? Is it 10 a season, something like that?
Might be more. I can't
This is
remember.
Season 5.
This is 5 now, yeah.
But it only had 5 episodes, didn't it? 4 episodes.
Yeah, 4 episodes so far.
Anyway, I've not seen any of them, so it's irrelevant for me.
Get on it.
I'd tell you, I will go through some films I've watched this week and see what you think of it. But this question is gonna. I'm hoping you've got something for me. So, obviously, after we die, it's a lot of perish.
Obviously.
So after we perish,
Yeah.
we hope we're not just worm food, right?
Yep.
We're hoping there's something going on.
Yeah.
And the more you live life, I think the more you realize maybe, you know, when you're like half asleep and you kind of like, I wouldn't say hallucinate, but you kind of have out of body experiences. Like, you know, when you like, I don't know if like you get caught a little bit short of sleeping or something and you really imagine stuff that isn't right.
Yeah.
And you do things that people like for example, at the minute with the baby, I'm really tired.
Yep.
Lissy will wake me up and say, like, could you grab his muslin?
Yeah.
And I'll go, I've already got it. And she'll say, what? And I'm just laying.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, you have it. It's over there. And then I'm like, yeah, no, I've got it. And then I'll like show my hand.
That stuff is weird.
And then she's like, no, could you grab it? And I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But there's something spiritual. I think there's some kind of pathway, Donnie Darko type stuff.
There's some energy involved.
Yeah, we're not fully present.
No.
So there has to be something directly after this.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Because we dream, we do some weird stuff like that.
Dreaming is a big example.
Right.
Yeah. I think that's a little taste.
When people get knocked out, they still see things. When they have comas.
Yeah. The energy doesn't go away.
I think there's definitely something going on. So what I was going to say was the worst case scenario, I think we can all agree, is that nothing happens. It just goes black. That's it. Done.
Is that the worst case scenario?
I don't know. It might be the best because you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, like when you have a deep sleep.
It's quite nice, isn't it?
It's really nice.
And
then the alarm doesn't have to wake you up at the end either. Like
that is actually sweet release.
Yeah,
But if you say that is the least interesting, because you're really stepping on this thing that could happen, I want to know not what's the best case scenario. I want to know what's the worst case scenario. Do you know what I mean? So like the minute you're in the afterlife. What is the worst case scenario that could happen there?
Worst case scenario is you come back as a Tottenham fan.
Yeah. So you think immediately you come back. You're like, as soon as it's like black gone,
you're back.
Like you're crying and you're back.
And
that's the worst case. The worst case scenario is reincarnation.
And there's a couple people standing there.
And they got glasses on, white men.
White men with Tottenham shirts on.
And they're going, I don't know, what do they sing over there?
I'm not singing.
Spurs. They go, oh my God.
Don't do it.
The worst part, I just realised Bruno's going to clip that. This is like when Lewis put a Man City scarf on me and took a picture. Everyone's out to get me. But that is a good one. But I do think in there is maybe the best case scenario is that you are reincarnated.
Yeah.
Do you want to do this all again though? Do you know do you know when sometimes
do you want to do this all again? Yeah. I mean, it's been a long 42 years.
No, I'm gonna say it's really cool. We're so privileged.
Yeah. Oh no, it's been great. I mean, I don't want to die right now. No, I love cards.
You sound exactly like Boyle from I don't want to know. So I think die perish is the word we're gonna use.
Oh yeah, true. Unalived.
Yeah. But no, we're doing great. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Oh, it's so good.
But you know when, like, for example...
I mean, we get to do this on a Tuesday evening.
Like, I tell you what I think... I tell you what's quite hard for me.
Yeah.
Is if I'm watching a YouTube video, it's maybe 30 minutes. I'll tell you this. I was watching Raw this morning. It's 2.5 hours.
Yep.
I was about 2 hours in. And the young Padawan grabbed the remote and just pressed Sky with his fist. And it went back. And I thought, I've got to go back to apps, Netflix, wait for that to load, log into my account, go down to Raw, and then it sometimes starts from the beginning.
Yeah.
And I had to click the button loads to get to it. I thought that was hard.
Yeah.
So the idea of like, boom, wah, you're like, oh, I've got to do this. Like there's so much to do.
There's a lot. I don't think I could do all that again.
You haven't got it in you. But the thing is, you would have a new resilience about you because you're now a child.
I didn't like being a child.
And also, I don't remember my last life, if there was one. So to be fair, you wouldn't know.
Is that not deja vu?
No, because deja vu is like me doing it. Like sometimes I have a deja vu that we're doing this. My last life, I wasn't doing this with you. No, the probability is pretty low. And it would have
Do
been.
you know why? Because no one's ever done what we do.
Maybe in a black hole somewhere, you and I are doing this in an alternate life. But
Yeah, because we're one of two and two.
You're the evil version over there, and I'm the good version over there. Maybe something like that. And obviously, Bruno's probably got one over there that's like svelte and actually can talk to women or something fun.
I think Max just popped big.
Oh yeah, Max just laughed. He out of a slumber. He was sat like, and he went, "Bah!" Yeah, but you know what I mean. You know, like when you play Fortnite, sometimes you get to end. You know, you lose straight away, and you're frustrated, but you just start again.
I sometimes kind of give up at that point. There's times where I'm sat at home, and if I've got like an hour to play some Fortnite,
but when you get end game,
I'm always. Do you know what it is? I'm always jazzed up to play Fortnite, right? And that connecting screen's on, and currently it's the Simpsons.
Get rid of the old cobbo. It's like the old Ric Flair, isn't it?
Woo!
That's where your pecs go on your arms sometimes.
Yeah.
I get that. I have to pull them up.
Pinching under here.
I've got something going on under there.
Yeah. I've got like
I nearly shaved all my armpit the other day.
I've grown an extra nubbin under here, I think.
We'll have a look at it after the episode, Karen.
You what? Did you say? You shaved your armpit hair?
No, I said I thought about it because I felt like it was like something was pulling on my hair.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah, I've got that right now. Actually, something's going on here.
Yeah, this is gross. Carry on.
Yeah, I load up Fortnite. I'm super excited, waiting for that connecting screen to go. I'm in the lobby now. I'm ready to go, and then game starts. I've landed. I'm running around. I'm grabbing loot. I'm getting some mats.
Excited.
Yeah, I can see some footsteps.
Oh boy.
Visual.
Yeah, who am I going to limb?
Yeah, I head towards it. Guys, but. Gone.
Yeah.
I'm now. I'm in the lobby again. I've dropped a crown and everything. I'm back in the lobby.
You're like, I'm done.
Yeah. Sometimes I want to play it, but then the minute that happens, I'm like, I'm not on it.
But I'll say this: that's tough, right?
Yeah.
But you know when you play the perfect game, you got 10 limbs.
Mm.
You got all legendary loot or mythic or whatever,
Mm.
and you're like, I've taken out a couple of people that could have been end game.
Yeah.
So you start thinking, I think I've got this one wrapped up.
Locked in.
You've got this locked in.
What the kids say.
And you get there and you get to like final 3 and you're now 22 minutes into your day, like your game experience.
Yeah.
Plus the lobby,
Yeah.
plus the waiting. You're 25 minutes in, you're nearly half an hour.
Oh, in an hour.
You're over a Friends episode in, right?
In an hour, you can only get 2 games in if you
And the
can,
whole time you've been laser focused.
Yeah.
Like a black laser, you get in cards.
Yeah. Great card.
But you're lasered in and you're like, and then just someone snipes you or something and you're done. And you're like, I don't think I've got it in me to start all over again and then get to this point again, which is the goal.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is you might be onto something. The reincarnation might be one of the worst case scenarios, especially on the Earth we're currently on.
Yeah. Because, I mean,
It's only getting worse.
I mean, when you've been kind of lucky in life,
yeah, we came through in a good era.
we've done all right. No,
Like we weren't as bad as,
yeah.
the bad eras.
Yeah.
We kind of had a little bit of tech,
Yeah.
but not enough tech that we wouldn't go play in the mud. But then we got a bit of tech and we went, let's have some fun.
I know my limits as well.
We started coding on MySpace, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I say we know our limits. We try.
Yeah,
we try.
We try.
And then we're now old,
Yeah.
and we're the old people that don't understand 6-7.
Yeah, no idea.
But we're quite content.
I'm all right with it.
But we're not going to be here long enough to see it completely go to pot.
And also, we're old enough that we don't have to kind of be involved, really. Like, we're kind of like, you do that if you want. I'm going to stay over here.
Yeah.
I'm doing this over here. I'm going to play with my cards. I'm
Yeah.
I'm going to play with my cards.
No, you're right. And so I think maybe...
We haven't got to do that chunk of life. Like, your 20s, 30s, that's where you're kind of doing life. After that, you kind of just calm down a little bit.
You're just on the back 9.
You're on the back 9.
You're not. This is the problem with your generation.
No way. You're not on the back 9, but you're also, like, I'm going to tell you this being in my 40s.
Okay. Just listening up. Listen to your elders.
Was that your wedding ring?
It was a wedding ring.
I get very nervous about that.
Don't worry about it. It's just a bit of metal.
I had to carry. This is a tangent.
Bruno hates this episode.
I had to carry a filing cabinet.
Oh my god! I
own.
didn't expect you to say filing cabinet.
Yeah, on my own.
You'll de-glove your finger like that.
I had it like hooked round.
Here's my finger like that, Dad.
I could feel the ring scratching against the filing cabinet.
That's fine.
The weight of the filing cabinet and the distance I had to travel
wasn't it?
didn't bother me.
No, of course it didn't.
It was the ring that was bothering me.
Yeah.
Do you reckon I can do it?
I don't think people get that reference. I think that's a you and I thing.
But that's what I was going to say. Is in your 40s though.
You're still young, Joe.
Yeah, but you're also old enough.
Yeah.
That you can kind of get over the hill a little bit and then look back and kind of go, yeah, you guys crack on. I'm quite happy up here now. I was
going to say, you can get out of a lot of conversations, dear. Like, I don't think you're 60.
Yeah, but
where you can go, I don't know.
No.
But
I can't wait, though.
Yeah. But you're old enough that you can go, oh, really?
Yeah, I don't need
And you can avoid the conversation as opposed to, like, getting stuck in.
Sure.
So you could be onto something that not only reincarnation could be the worst case.
Yeah.
But Spurs parents.
way worse.
Could be way worse.
Way worse.
Yeah.
Who
So
wants that?
I think your answer was splendid.
Did I do all right?
I think it was absolutely. I think it started shaky. I thought maybe you picked the best case scenario, but maybe you. I think I helped you with the conversation. But I mean, I think you're on the side. This is what mine is.
Yeah, do it.
You have something else to say?
No. Do it. Go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you read about Klopp, but this is not a football bit. So Klopp, I told you about this. He did an interview recently where he said, basically, when prima donna football players go on Twitter and they say something silly and then they delete it.
Yeah.
What Klopp did was he hired someone who would just wait for this. So he'd just search social media after games, things like that, just searching for stuff, screenshot them all. And what you do is the next day when you get everyone in, you get them all into like the cinema room type thing, as if he's going to do the team talk. And first thing you do is you go like, Harvey Elliott, up you come. He'd get out there and then he'd put on the screen behind him his tweet. And he'd go, explain to the room what you meant.
Yeah.
And then he'd sit down and let the guy have the stage.
Heck yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think we all agreed that maybe that's horrific.
Terrible.
That's, again, I think it's hilarious because I wouldn't have done the tweet.
Oh, no, Harvey Elliott loaded his own gun with that one.
Right. And Klopp just sat back.
Yeah.
Again, probably the reason why they got sick of Klopp.
Yeah. They were winning.
They were sometimes. And then Smiling Dutchman came in and stopped doing that. And they did really well for a second. And then now they might need a bit of accountability. But either way, that's a football conversation
really
we're not
good.
allowed to
That's
have
very
here.
good reference.
Not allowed here.
No.
But what I would say is, could you imagine if you die and then I'm not a religious person, but let's say it's not heaven or hell.
Yeah.
It's just like, what was that film? Was it the End of the World one where there's the Backstreet Boys dance at the end of it?
Oh, man.
There's a film like that, right?
Yeah. James Franco and Seth Rogen.
So there's a super like vivid, bright room. Yeah. You walk in and it's like an assembly in school.
Yeah.
And there's a male or woman, something, standing there. They go, come here. And you stand and you go, hey, puppy. And you look out and there's maybe 100 billion people, everyone that's ever perished. The largest assembly you've ever seen. The front rows are the people very important to you that have perished before you.
Okay.
And then it gets to like maybe...
people you walk past.
I don't want to say this on podcast, but I mean, I'm hoping Thierry Henry passes before me. Just an age thing.
Yeah.
But he might be in like row 5 and I'm thinking, oh my, Thierry's there.
There's Thierry.
There's Thierry.
I didn't get to meet him on the earth.
There's Ezekiel Elliott. Don't want to see him right now. You got grandpa, you got mama, you got nana, you got papi, you got
some doggos.
Yeah, you got all your family dogs at the front looking at you.
Yeah.
And they go, and then beyond that point, obviously you've got like the James Franco, people you don't know about.
Athletes.
Oh yeah, I've already said them. Yeah, you got them. But then you got some, people you're thinking, I don't know if I went to school with him. Either way, you're not sure about this group, but it goes on forever.
It's like being at a wedding, isn't it?
It's the biggest festival. Yeah, it's the biggest festival you've ever seen. But as it goes back, maybe less important to you.
Yeah.
Because Elvis might be right at the back. And he's a whole conversation that maybe we shouldn't be talking about him. But either way, he's right at the back because he's not important to me.
Yeah.
But so I'm sat there and I'm standing up there. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Nan. Yeah. Got it. Good to see you.
Yeah,
and then this entity goes, we're just going to watch your life back.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, all of it?
Yeah.
Oh!
But we've trimmed it down to all the bits that might decide where you end up.
Oh! And he says it like that? Or she says it
and
like
he or she goes and sits, or them, goes and sits on a deck chair, and you stand up there like a muppet like this.
They don't even give you like a Diet Coke to drink.
And the worst part is my little balding head at the back has to turn and look, and everyone's now, Granddad's going, he didn't get my jeans, and I'm thinking... Dating me, look at this. There I am. I'm pulling my willy wag again. There it is. Do you know what I mean? Something like that. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And you keep having to, and every now and then, because you feel awkward, you're just thinking, if I don't turn my head, this will just end. And it's hours long, obviously, because your life's hopefully very long.
Yeah.
And you turn at one point, maybe, there's an image of like, when you're like young and something really weird happens, but it's not you, it's someone around you's done it, and you're thinking that guy might be a serial killer, but you didn't do anything. You're like that guy that once like put a pigeon out of its misery in front of us.
Oh man,
right?
Yeah.
Like that sticks with me, and that's probably the reason I love animals. And I couldn't believe that guy did it. But that even comes up, and I'm like, oh look, I'm not doing anything about that because I was 8.
Yeah,
and I didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
but I'm going this, and I turn and I see Steve Irwin. He looks at me, and just does that, and I'm, do you know what I mean? And like, I'm at Reading Football Club, and I get back in the car crying. I go, I don't want to do this. I want to be a wrestler. My parents are going, no, you don't. And I go, yes, I do. I want to be. And I remember saying this. I want to be mankind. And then I turned my head and I didn't talk to anyone for the rest of the card journey. But they showed a whole silent card.
Oh no!
And I'm going.
That's
and then I turn to see mankind.
He's there.
And he's going. Bad decision. Aaron Ramsey's over there. That's a bit close age-wise. I don't know how long I'm supposed to live and how little they're. Let's say someone else. Loren. The Arsenal fullback from the Invincible seasons, Loren.
You went missing once.
He did. And I go, and he looks at me and goes, wrestling. And I'm like, oh my God, keep going. And do you know what I mean? They start going through it, but there's some way worse ones, obviously. But you remember a few weeks ago, we said, would you make, well, a few weeks ago, it's probably a few months ago. Would you take the money for everyone to see your worst bits or whatever? Or to like, are you happy for everyone to see it? And Bruno said no. Yeah. And we said, yeah.
Yeah.
And we now all question Bruno.
Yeah, 100%.
So he definitely
or are we just crazy?
Well, he definitely wouldn't want this.
No.
Because he didn't even want that for money.
I think that is the worst case.
This has got to be the worst, isn't it?
Easily.
And you know that feeling when you're in front of an audience. Like we've done it a lot, but I mean, when you don't want to be in front of an audience, like, you know, like weddings and for you, like you love all that.
That was fine, yeah.
But like, for a lot of people, you know, it's assemblies when you're in school.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what else, you know, bar mitzvah, something. You know, you're just like, and you feel that heat and you're like,
yeah, that feeling. And you're trying to just stare forward and not move an inch.
But now you know you've got a few hours minimum of your favorite people.
And you're eventually gonna have to turn around and face the music, basically.
Yeah, and at the end of it, the entity comes back and goes, show of hands, what do you think? And you go, and then you have to watch your favorite people go. Or they all go like this, and it's great time.
As long as TT's on board, I mean, I'm good.
That would be so important. He'd be looking at me like he looked at Kate Abdo when drinking that drink that time, where he's just like, I reckon there's a couple moments where he grabs Carragher's leg next to him in that crowd, because Carragher would be way further back though.
Yeah, you go find him.
That way further back, Carragher. I've got to be careful with that arm, actually.
I think during that film, I'd only look at TT for a reaction because I know it'd be this.
You're the kind of person that would not watch it. You just watch the people.
I do that.
You're like, I wonder what they're watching, because that's a big reaction.
I wonder what that is.
Like, you think of a lot of weird stuff.
Like, pause it, I want to guess.
I don't know if people are going like to the weirdest thing, but like, you know, like, just like, for example, that Christmas that I had where I just throw away a present.
The Lion King coat.
Privilege out of the Yahoo. And we weren't even in a good spot there. No. Like, we were not financially in a good spot.
You didn't want that coat.
Yeah, but I still gave it the old, oh.
I admire the honesty.
And I went into the next one, and everyone, this is the worst. You know, I think there's a deeper issue here of males. We don't like being challenged. You know, if a male gets challenged, that's usually when they get like a temper.
Oh God, yeah.
And that's, by the way, should be challenged. But especially as a young boy, I was like in front of a family. Talk about being in front of people.
Christmas Day as well.
I literally went,
yeah.
And then started ripping into my next present. And they went, whoa, 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 whoa. Pick that back up.
That's on video as well.
And I was like, yeah, it's my guy. If we can get that footage, it'd be unbelievable. And I was like, we'll do it on a Patreon one day if I can get that. And I was like, yeah, brilliant. They were like, no, pick it back up. And I was like, because they knew I wasn't happy.
Yeah.
And what it was, in my defense, this is not about this now, is I said, don't give me a rain mat because I really don't like the textures.
Yeah, it was the textures, yeah.
The textures freaked me out.
Yeah, it's like wax.
And they went and got me a Lion King rain mat.
Yeah.
And then we went to Granddad's. And the best part is they made me wear it the whole time we were there. Even in the house. Which I understand a little bit more now. But
let's put this to you now. When little brother out there is a bit older.
And he does that.
Let's say because that was a texture thing.
Big time texture thing.
Obviously Mum and Dad probably didn't know that at that time. Like, I don't think anyone was savvy to the...
Well, I did tell them I don't like the texture, so that's why don't get me.
Yeah. I mean, now, like, we'd be careful with it, wouldn't we? Like, we know what the texture. I know you like the texture of his shirt, so I
love this. Yeah. Homage.
In New York. Homage. It's from New York.
Logo Fractal.
Heck yeah. Would you, like, let's say you bought little brother out there
a Rolex, like you would on his first birthday. You know, would you get every little brother like that on his first Christmas? You get him a Rolex, right?
Yeah, you got to mark the occasion, isn't
yeah.
It?
And see, I get him a Rolex and he goes, "Ew, it's cold on my wrist," and he just drops it.
He might need to pawn it at some point when the business goes
What
south.
did you just say?
Yeah, pawn it when the business goes south one day. You never know.
Yes.
And he does the same thing.
But maybe let's say jacket, not a Rolex, because that would upset me because obviously I can't afford a Rolex.
But I mean, like, considering that life moment where you did that,
I think you have to jump on them.
Would you, or would you kind of understand because you were there?
No, I'd have to be the parent I'd have to be like, no, because I was in the wrong.
Yeah, but I mean,
because I was showing.
Yeah, but when you're a kid, you don't know.
No, I know, but you have to start these things early, Joe.
Well, you clearly learn because we're still talking about.
Well, I'll tell you this, because I think about a lot of this stuff now. Because being a parent, and he's now 6 months, so you naturally start thinking like, oh man, like, am I imparting stuff already?
Probably.
Like, I don't know. Because for example, he smacks you a lot.
He does, yeah.
And like, I don't know.
My nose earlier.
Yeah, he got hold of Dad's snout the other night. It was so funny. He's like holding it like that. But you know what I mean? Like he slaps you or something, and I like laugh.
Yeah.
But then like Lissy will be like, no.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, but he doesn't know what he's doing. He's like, or is he subliminally going, yeah, you're allowed to do that?
You don't want him to become one of those kids that just hits everything.
If it was a year, I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
But again, with the present, you got to be grateful for everything any gift you should be grateful for.
And stuff comes back around because I'd kill for that jacket now.
I think I'd kill someone for it. But I would certainly.
It's still on the floor at the house.
It's tiny as well. My body was tiny then, But no, I think about that stuff a lot now, even when we're watching TV. And the weird thing is, like, for example, if Friends comes on, the intro, but if he's in a slumber, he'll sit up and he'll go, he loves that intro.
That's iconic now as well, because that was mine and Lisa's walkout music at the wedding.
It was, yeah. And
I don't remember hearing it. But
no, and that's why he kicked off, I think. But you start to notice, like, for example, like if I watch a film and he's like not watching it, but he's playing with his toys, he's not really concentrating, and you'll look at it and like look away or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you put like Zootopia on or you put Happy Feet,
it's colourful.
They've designed something in a way where they've like boutique made it so that they know exactly the size that things have to be on the screen, the colours, the speed in which they move.
Built in a lab.
Yeah, it's built to get attention of kids.
You left me alone in there with him last Wednesday, and I watched like an hour of kids' TV. I swear, it was like back to back. It was Bluey. And it was. They're all Australian as well.
They are. I don't know. I tell you what it is as well.
But they had Mean Gates.
They are filthy as well. Like I don't know what they're up to on those. They do. Like I know that there's the gag of like Disney have all these like weird hidden stuff.
It's
not even hidden.
It's keep parents entertained.
Weird. It's so strange. Like when I watch it, I'm like, oh brother, like what? Why does she keep falling in the cream? Like why does the mum keep falling in the cream? Like that doesn't need to happen. Like there's different stories we can tell. The kid could open a Lion King jacket and throw it away, and they say that's not right. I remember when our late Uncle Tony.
Yeah.
I was at Charlie Chalk's. I think I've told this before.
Yeah.
And I went out to play a game of football on my birthday, which was, by the way, joint birthday with a guy called Matteo, who I did not like. Either way, we're at Charlie Chalk's. We're going to have a big game.
I remember Matteo.
Don't worry about it. Didn't like him. We're going outside to play this game. And I remember I walked out there thinking I was D'Lo Brown. I was, whipping my head back and forth. I knew I was good as well. I knew I was the only one with pedigree. And I had my Panda Pop and I was drinking like spit a little bit out. So I was probably 7. And I got to the touchline and I obviously touched the grass, did one of these. And then I carried on with my Panda Pop. I went, boom, Titan, throw behind me, off the field.
Yeah, fair.
That's a cool look for a 7-year-old. That's a cool look for me now.
Yeah, it's like you're down your little juice on the sideline and just popping it off, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
And he went, like the Leonardo, come here. And he came over, he goes, pick that up and put it down properly. And I had to pick it up, made sure it was lid on, put it down. And I walked out there. And again, men struggle with this, which is a problem. I'm not saying it's not. It's a big problem. And I couldn't play. I was just like, I don't know. I feel like an idiot. Like everyone thinks I look stupid. There's no one watching. But I felt like now I've got no aura. How the defender's going to respect me? Pride was dented. Pride should be able to be dented without any repercussions. But my repercussions that day were
could play.
I couldn't perform at all. Like I've been buried, as they say. No, I think you can, but I think that one was a weird lesson. I don't think that was the right lesson.
I don't think he saw what you were doing. I think he didn't realize.
He must have thought I threw a bottle at him or something.
Yeah,
maybe I did. I did throw it behind me blind. Maybe I threw a bottle at my uncle. That's what it was. Yeah, so we all have different perspectives. That's what the episode's about. Perspective. Anyway, I think the worst thing that could happen is that the projector for the whole.
Yeah, 100%.
Every person that's ever lived and perished is watching you live out your best and worst moments.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've got, like, not off the top of my head do I think of, like, I've not smacked a dog or something. Do you know what I mean? I thought, I'd hate to see that back. Because I've not done it. But I don't think, maybe there's some weird, like, I think it's more the weird stuff you do when you're young.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be, like, creepy or, like, bizarre. Like, a lot of the time, you just don't, it's not stuff you want to sit and watch with everyone you've ever known.
Like, you're, like, 19, but you cry to get out of something.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Something like that.
I mean, I wouldn't.
And you go, oh God, oh no, don't do that in front of TT.
I'm gonna be. Yeah, that's the only thing that got me. If he wasn't there, I think I'd be right. I think because I've had,
who's the worst person to be there that you'd really not want to do this in front of? I think for me, it could be Robert De Niro.
Oh,
I think I'd be disappointed a little bit in myself
because he does seem like someone you don't want to disappoint.
If you're doing that,
yeah,
I'd be like,
he pulls that face at everything though.
I was like, Robert, I didn't mean it. I was young. He's like, you're 33 in that one. I'm, like, well, I'm moaning about like, I don't know, this seat's uncomfortable because I do that a lot. I mean, that's probably my biggest ick. I mean, we go back to icks. I got called out for another one this week.
Oh yeah,
got my beard pulled by a baby, and I went, "Ow,
ow!"
And Lissy went,
I explained my ick to you earlier.
Yeah, you ran for a bus.
I ran for a bus at the airport with Lisa. Yeah, we landed from New York. Long day.
Yeah.
The bus pulls up to purple parking at Heathrow Airport. I'll give you that.
Don't give it away. They'll find you.
Purple parking's good.
Yeah, it's good actually.
The bus pulls up and I can see it in the distance. It's like further down. If you've been at Heathrow, there's the little roads outside the airport where the buses come in, and you've got the pathway that leads you to your, little depot, like a little number area.
No, I like that.
And I saw it pull up, and in my mind, I'm trying to avoid any more hassle because I just want to get home. So I jog with my bags in hand. Like, it wasn't the most athletic jog because I'm holding bags. And I'm jogging towards this bus, and I run into the front of the bus. Well, into the door, not the front of the bus.
This feels like a very Alex thing to do.
Yeah. But in my mind, I'm just trying to get the job done. Like, that's all I'm doing.
Get the job done, yeah.
But I get in there, and the bus driver just looks at me and goes, "Could you let them off first?" And I look, and there's just a whole line of people waiting to get off.
How did you not feel that? Like, you strike me. You strike me. Well, I know you are. You don't strike me anything. Mm. You're someone who thinks you're the most aware person, but might be slightly unaware sometimes.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, but you think, like, no, if someone asked you, you're like, I'm the most aware person that's ever lived.
Oh, I'm very, like...
Because what did we joke the other day? It was like, that situation happened to me in New York. We were talking to Lisa about it the other night when she came over to see the young brother.
What was this?
When you Ryan Giggs, and then they surrounded Lisa. And I went...
Explain that on here.
Yeah. And I said, it's funny, isn't it, that Joe wasn't there.
I wasn't the one.
No, but I was like, you weren't even close enough that she was now surrounded. You're gone.
Well, we were next to each other.
Yeah, but how did they manage to surround themselves?
Well, no, there was one at this point.
Okay.
So basically,
how would you have carried on moving?
Also, we were walking through Times Square.
No, I know exactly. I've walked behind you many a time. There's fireworks going on.
That's mad. Times Square. That's what did it.
Times
Square.
Wait, that went off on OBS. I thought it was just a Zoom thing. I'm so confused. Or is it? Oh, Bruno's laughing at us, Karen.
But we're walking like fast through Times Square because we've done a bit of shopping.
Please don't tell the whole story because Bruno will be upset.
But
all I want to know is the parameter in which you were next to us.
We were
this close to you?
No, we were next to each other.
Can you just answer my question?
Yeah,
Are we this distance?
Yeah,
I'm Lisa.
Yeah, we were like this for a bit. And then eventually it gets tight because there's a crowd of people. So you're kind of...
So did you push yourself forward?
No, single file. Single
file, were you in front?
Yeah.
Sure. That's what I'm getting at.
So we're single file now.
And then you've looked back an hour later and gone, where is she?
No. Single file. And then I noticed the shadow has disappeared from next to me. That's the thing that caught me first. Because it was a sunny day, so there was no shadow, which made me turn around and clock that she was like back there with the guy.
No, yeah, because we said, like, listen, I said, there's in our group, there might not be two worse people than you or Bruno to have that situation with. Because Bruno's gone and he never looks back. He's, you can see him in the distance and he's looking everywhere doing this.
Yeah.
Biting his nail, he's looking everywhere, just nowhere but that position.
Yeah.
You are doing the exact same, but you're now going, looking at the situation. Well, either way, you're a distance away because I've been caught short with a guy with a handheld device in his pocket.
Yes.
In a foreign country.
Yes.
And I saw both of those things.
Yeah.
That's happened to me.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of occasions where I've ended up in a weird conversation and I've gone like that, and Joe's 9 feet away going, what's happening? How did you end up in there?
I'm very
You
good.
and Bruno are very good at not being in those situations.
I'm very good at getting out of the firing line, but I'll also then look back into the firing line.
Yeah, to see what happens to the people.
Well, mainly because I'm concerned.
Yeah.
But
I'd rather you do what Bruno
does. But I was
does,
the only one that got out.
Yeah.
So
no, you and Bruno.
But I now feel bad.
Yeah,
because I'm the
Bruno's
only
out.
one that got out.
Bruno got out. And Bruno, dude, best buy is Bruno's cringing through this because he's like, no, I'm not. Bruno's the kind of guy, if he's walking with like women, he'll make sure he's on the inside because he's seen enough Michael Murray films, where he's like, oh no, I always stay on the inside.
Yeah.
No, when I go to a hotel, I stay near the door. Whereas I'm going, what one doesn't hurt my back? And that's why I don't want them seeing me in this clip. Because I've, on a many occasion, gone, that's not my chair. And I've said that as an adult. And I think they are the worst ones that I wouldn't want my grandpa to see.
That's an adult.
Yes.
Making choices.
Yeah, can you imagine Grenville? He's jumped out of planes to save this country.
That's what...
And he's watching me at 36.
Yeah.
I'm not even 36 yet, am I?
36? 37?
Am I 36?
36.
I think I'm 30. Bruno, are we 36?
You're 36.
I think I'm 36. Either way, I'm a 36-year-old going, my back! That's my chair. And I have to turn around and Grenville said again, my God. Do you know what I mean? Like why are you getting upset?
I do try and remind myself of that sometimes. Like...
No, I try to, but I do still get caught up in it. I think we all do. But I just think that's the worst case scenario for me.
That's 100%.
Let us know in the comments underneath this video what you think the worst case scenario would be in the afterlife. Obviously, there's other ones. Like, I mean, like for me, you mentioned that we were in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium watching them on a loop forever.
Who are they playing?
Arsenal.
And we're in the Tottenham end.
Yeah, Tottenham are winning.
Oh, on a loop, they're winning.
On a loop.
Like, so it doesn't even...
They keep scoring.
Oh, my God.
And everyone's cheering around us. And all their glasses are going up and down.
Getting steamed up because
they're
excited.
going, and that goes on forever. And the reason I bring that up is repetition is quite alarming.
It could almost be torture.
It is, isn't it? And I tell you what film I watched.
Yeah.
You're not going to expect this, I don't think.
Okay.
Bill Skarsgård.
Oh.
And Anthony Hopkins.
What film's that?
It's called Locked.
Oh, okay.
The premise of this film, it's on Prime. Please watch it.
No.
I think it's 2025, yeah. Huh. Bill Skarsgård just does horror films, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. I thought his name was Alexander Skarsgård. That's his brother, right?
Yeah, there's a few of them.
This is Pennywise.
I think I saw a thing the other day. Today, actually. There's pictures of the brothers all along.
There's loads of them, isn't there? There's like 5 of them.
I think it was 5. And it said you can tell...
The parents are also actors, weren't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, one of them's in Mamma Mia.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know who he is. I don't know Mamma Mia that well.
Skarsgård's dad is in Mamma Mia?
Yeah, he's in loads of things, that guy.
Really?
Yeah, he's in action films and stuff.
Didn't know that.
You put them in a line, the Skarsgårds, and you could see who was more nourished in the womb. As it goes on. Yeah.
Yeah, because this is
the one that's not the bottom end.
Oh, he's doing well.
The horror film one.
Oh, he's not doing well.
No, he's one who's less nourished in the
really?
womb. Yeah. He's got the cheekbones and stuff.
Yeah, but he looks at Pennywise. He does that lip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's him anyway.
No, Bill Skarsgård did Pennywise.
Yeah.
It's because I looked this up. I did a deep dive.
Yeah.
He's in this film looking a little bit like somewhere between Grayson Waller, Rob Lias, and Justin Bieber.
I can see that.
Right. He's got bleached hair, a little bit of a beard, and he's a bit of a down on his luck mechanic type.
Fair.
He has no money. He's one of these guys. He's vaping, so he shows his low level.
Okay.
And he thinks I need
on that coil.
Yeah, basically he's like, I need $300 just to get my van back from the shop or whatever to carry on doing whatever he's doing. He's got a kid. They let us know that early doors because the woman rings and says, "Pick her up." Well, you got to pick her up, and he's like, "I'm going to pick her up." And then
to get my van back.
So he goes looking around. He's like, opening doors. That's not open. No, open it. And he walks around the corner. He gets he uses like $10 to get like a burrito.
Okay.
And some scratch offs.
You never know.
Pockets the scratch offs.
You never know, do you?
Gets the burrito and he's walking around. He comes into this like a nice car park, and there's this kind of like a G-Wagon looking, solid looking thing.
Yeah.
Right in the middle. His eyes live. So he walks over to it and he tries the old, and it opens.
He's tried to open it.
Yeah, he's tried to open all these cars.
Is he a criminal?
Yes, this is what I just said. He's going around.
I thought he was just down on his luck.
Trying to he's trying to steal these cars. What was I doing here?
I don't know.
Did I not say it?
I didn't question.
Did I not say what you were doing?
I didn't question what you were doing.
I thought I was saying he was opening cars.
I thought he was checking the cutlery drawer.
They were all locked.
Okay.
This one wasn't.
Okay.
So he gets in. He's like, oh,
it feels like a trap.
It is. And if you like a film like Phone Booth that doesn't leave one area,
absolutely,
you're going to love this.
I love that.
I was talking to Sexy Sammy Stoker last night, and this is in his list, but he hasn't started. And I don't know if this film is genius or one of the worst films I've ever seen.
That sounds like my kind of film.
Yeah. No, I know it is.
Fine line.
I feel good. And basically, he's trying it and doing all these things, and he's thinking, whatever, and he can't get it started. It's like electric based car. And he's a mechanic, so he's like, he's trying in the back. He's looking under the seats. He's trying to find like money or
Probably got like blink into the rearview mirror and it starts or something.
Right, and then he realizes he can't start it and there's no money in there, so he goes to get out and it won't open. And he's like, so he's like banging it. He's like, oh, let me out of it.
We're talking now.
And there's people out there and he's like banging.
Yeah.
And they can't hear. Like the camera keeps coming out and you can't hear anything.
Hell yeah.
And he's like that. And then he goes into the back. He tries to boot. He tries to bang open the boot.
Yeah.
Just punching the window. Does all these things. This is all in the trailer, so this isn't giving it. This is very early. And then the phone rings on the like car kind of turns on.
Hell yeah.
And then the phone rings, and then he leaves it. He keeps leaving. He's trying to get out. Then eventually he answers it, and it's Anthony Hopkins.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
just like,
of course it is.
You're in my car. He's like, I'm from a small town in South Wales. He's talking like that.
Is he Welsh, isn't it?
Yeah, Joe Anthony Hopkins is Welsh.
Yeah, but
he's always Welsh.
He doesn't normally play a Welsh person.
No, he's from South Wales.
Yeah.
And he's basically, it's very like jigsaw-y, like, we're going to play a game. But he's like, you can't get out. He's like, what were you doing? And he has an issue. There's a whole backstory. And, whatever. Basically, he won't let him out. He's locked in that car. And he's turning the AC up. He's turning it down. At one point, he tries to shoot the window and it shoots himself in the leg by accident because it ricochets. He cannot get out of this car.
It's on him, dude.
Mate, it's alarming.
Yeah.
But you need to watch it. But I recommend it.
Sounds great.
I watched that film. And the reason I say that is in the film, when he wants to annoy him, he just plays music on loop.
Oh, yeah. That game.
And he starts like tripping out.
What song is it?
I think it's like an orchestra piece. I can't remember what it is, but it's like on repeat, loud, and he's got the aircon up, so it's like freezing, and he's like, and he hasn't eaten or drank.
Wait.
No, I'm just gonna say one thing I don't like about this is I don't know if I find this in modern films. I think they may be making too many films that they make weird decisions sometimes that you wouldn't expect in a classic film.
Yeah,
but I don't know if it's just times are changing and we're doing different things, but it just feels very. Acting's got to feel kind of realistic, right?
Yeah.
Not always, but like acting, the basis of acting has to kind of make you feel like, oh, I'm in that position.
It's got to be relatable.
Yeah. So he gets in this car on I think it's a Saturday afternoon. He shoots himself in the leg by late Saturday afternoon. Yeah, early doors. He wakes up in the middle of Sunday night.
Okay.
Because he like passes out.
Yeah, okay.
When he wakes back up, he's so desperate for water and food. And I was thinking, you had a burrito at like 3 o'clock on the Saturday, and this is like 12 hours later. I was like, you can't be starving. Like, I go 12 hours without eating sometimes. That's not a brag, Bruno. Try it.
I mean, the aircon's been on long enough as well. You should be.
The aircon wasn't on at this point. He was fine.
Okay.
So, but either way, what he does is he wakes up and he grabs his water and he's like drinks like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
Not 2 or 3, but like 2 or 3 gulps.
Yeah.
He's and then he like goes into his bag and he finds like an old crisp packet that was in his bag or like pocket or something, and he like tears it, which Bruno will hate. He starts licking the dust out of the bottom.
He can't be that hungry.
Yeah, and he's like, and I was just like, this is like day 6 type stuff, right? I
mean, this guy's down in his luck and he's not got a lot of money. I can't imagine he's eating much.
So I watched him eat a burrito at 3
for $10. I mean,
no, the scratch offs as well. $6.
Okay, cool. Fine.
And it wasn't like one of Bruno's wraps that he had. And but that was the only time it took me out. Why is he that hungry? Like, he can't be that hungry.
I'm going to be honest. When you were saying he was hungry, thirsty, aircon was blasting, and there was a song on loop, it made me just feel like
uncomfortable.
It made me feel like we were just trying to get from one state in America to another while listening to Girl Crush on repeat. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that, to be fair. But that repeat thing, that could be also the worst thing. Like something on repeat, like
it's like if you could drip a water on your head over and over again for like long enough.
Yeah, Japanese water.
Yeah, it becomes
a thing.
It becomes a thing.
It becomes a waterfall. And we don't go chasing waterfalls around here. That's what we know. I watched that film. I watched a couple of films yesterday and didn't realize The Rock only had one leg in Skyscraper, but that's something we'll talk about a different day.
I don't know if I've seen that.
No, I haven't fully yet. But I watched a film with Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Right.
And I don't remember. I want to call the film Adrenaline Rush.
That sounds familiar.
It's not called that. It's called Something Rush.
This sounds familiar, whatever this is. Is he a cop?
No. He's a delivery driver on a bicycle.
Yes.
And I
think I've seen this.
Talk about if a film's genius or bad.
Yeah.
This one's bad.
Okay. Is it like
I can't imagine he read that script and thought this is brilliant. I can see how Skarsgård read this one and saw Anthony Hopkins and went, I'm doing that.
These films
But this one's not good.
Is this one, I guess it's not all based in one place.
It's in New York.
But I mean, not like the locked film.
No, he's driving around New York.
I mean, it's a fine line with films between...
It is set between a 2-hour span and the film's like an hour and a half.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
I
I
have
like
seen this. I have seen this.
He's just and he gets the parcel. It's a little bit dodgy dealing, whatever it is. But you, like randomly when he keeps talking. The beginning of the film is that song from the end of Girl Next Door. I want to say not Roger Daltrey. The Who?
Oh,
What song is it? Field of Dreams, maybe.
is it the one they sung at the Highbury closing?
I'm thinking of Bubba O'Reilly, which was the start of. Is Bubba O'Reilly the one they do on Hard Sell on UFC back in the day?
Yeah.
And then there's this one, which is like
I can't remember the name.
I think it's called Field of Dreams or something.
Something like that.
But either way, it's that song at the start, and it's like one of these like where you're like, hell yeah, like the end of Girl Next Door, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And you're like, here we go. And he's cycling. He's like, I'm searching that rush, and I'm like, you're on a bicycle. Anyway, but during the film, sometimes he talks over. You know, Joseph Gordon-Levitt is a little bit over the top.
Yeah.
He keeps talking in it like as if he's like MI5.
Okay.
But he's just a pastor. And I don't know if that's supposed to be kind of funny.
Probably.
Or whether it's just how Joseph Gordon-Levitt does stuff. But there's bits where like he'll come up to like an intersection and he'll go slow motion, he'll look and he looks for his route through the traffic.
Yeah.
And he'll show one and then he'll show him doing it and he gets hit by a car. And then it goes to another one. Then he goes, the last one, he's like, ding, ding. And then he does it. And you're, yeah. And I'm a bit like, oh, man. And the villain in it, like a crooked cop, he keeps like doing like the kind of laugh you'd expect a villain in Blank Check or Spy Kids or something. He keeps going, he keeps doing that a lot. Yeah, a little bit. But he does it like he unalived someone in that film.
Okay.
But he's not that kind of guy. He's like he's down on his luck, but he's not that guy.
Yeah.
But shortly after there's a bit where he's chasing the cyclist in his car and he goes, I'm chasing the cyclist. Yeah, and instantly I was like, I don't know if I should be watching this film.
Wait.
Yeah.
What age certificate was this?
I don't know. But either way, we see someone get unalived.
Okay.
So it's not
12.
I think it might be a 15.
15?
Maybe. It's not an 18, I don't think.
With these films, it's a fine line of what's genius and what's really bad, though, because I can watch films like that sometimes and come away with a very different perspective to someone else, like Playdate. I thought was great.
Yeah, but they're easy to watch. This was easy to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was in it, there's a couple of times where, like I said, I don't think if films are getting made too much that you kind of go,
oh, you're from away now. You're from away now.
You're like, this wasn't, there was a horror we watched about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Or maybe less time, maybe 5 years ago. And we both watched it.
Yeah.
And there was this actress in it that we kept making fun of on TPS.
Did we?
I don't remember her name. Her name was like Bree something.
Oh, man.
We bring her up a lot.
It was like a
and we started to feel bad because we'd ripped this actress.
Yeah.
It was nothing about her. But basically, when you sometimes watch it, you go, the script isn't right.
Yeah.
There's just holes.
Yeah.
And you can tell, like, I feel like most films are getting a bit like, but this film's, by the way, from the
films are churned out.
This one was from 2012, so they have no excuse.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a long time ago. But, and then right at the end, like, he's like going through traffic again. He's like, yeah, one day I'm going to take the bar again and become a lawyer and sit behind a desk. But for now, I chase the adrenaline. And he's like, and it like pans out across New York City with that song playing again. And I'm thinking, that's too epic for what he's doing. And I know what he just did was epic, but that was the one time it got epic.
What do you...
And he does tricks on the bike and it bothers me. When people do that, like bunny hop, they lean back and then they like give it to like another bit. I don't think there's a way of looking cool doing that.
When they make these films, they have a vision.
Yeah.
And they make it the way they want it to play out. Mm. And then they have to play this film in front of all the execs.
Like us at the end of our lives, yeah.
Yeah. They have to play it for everyone. And everyone has to sit there and decide if this is good or not.
Yeah.
Do you think they sit there and watch that in that room in LA and they all stand up and it's well done? Or is there a part of them that's like, that took so long to make, we put so much money in that, just put it out. Just put it out.
There we go. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that. Take it back. No, I think there's enough yes men.
We need money. Like, just get it back out.
They couldn't believe they got Joseph Gordon-Levitt at that time.
Yeah.
And then they did it and he was happy.
Yeah.
And so I think when they stood up at that screening, everyone went,
cool.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Try and make that money back.
And he went, I know. It was good.
And did he know, though? Or was he thinking... Oh,
I'm convinced if you brought that film up now, he wouldn't remember doing it.
No, not a chance.
Anyway, talking of that, I won't remember this podcast in about 2 weeks. But how have you enjoyed that with just the brothers and not Bruno? Bruno's been brought up. Obviously, I don't know if he's at the beginning or not, but I think he was in a lady's jacket. Don't know.
I think it was, yeah.
Don't know. Either way, you can check us out on iTunes and Spotify, the Peppercorn Boys. Give us a 5-star review. Let your friends know about it. And if you want to check us out on Instagram, on TikTok, and on YouTube, go to the Peppercorn Boys as well. On YouTube, particularly, get under those comments. Let us know what the worst case scenario is once you pass. And if you really enjoy Happy Feet, let us know if there's anything worse that happens, or whether I should keep watching, or whatever it is. But we'll be doing that next week anyway. We'll be cracking into all this, and I'm sure Bruno will be unpacking what he had to edit here.
He's going to have a lot to say.
He's going to have a lot to say. So maybe we'll find out what he thinks next week. But either way, next week will be episode 105. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Let the people say